Welcome back, hunters! I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Monster Hunter World I.C.E, where we're still using the big old Gunlance, the boomstick, and trying out the changes it's brought for the game going forward. Like I talked about it last time, and I'll have the little overview of the big changes up right now. Although, is it just me, or... I thought the frame rate looked choppy for a minute there. No, maybe it was just me. Okay, well, let's pet our Poogie, as we always should. And then we'll see about tackling the next stages for the story here, which is to go to the ancient forest for the first Wyverian clues. Yeah, I talked a little bit about, like, some of the changes that had been done. We tried out a first hands-on with the Gunlance. I think one thing I thought is it sounded like you could change the shelling type mid-hunt, but I think it's more so just to say, as long as you have, like, the Omni, or because I.C.E uses the Omni, as it's called, which is a combination of all the shell types, no matter what you're up against, you always have the right shell type, or the best shell type for the situation. With them is the Omni. It's not so much they're, like, specific things you select each hunt, though maybe there is, and I'm just so noob to the Gunlance that I don't know how to do it for certain. But we were still able to do some stuff, like try with the Wyvern's Fire. The quick load, I think, is just the, like, guard and reload.
You know the drill. Start looking for clues. Let's split up and search. Don't worry. I'll be
Yeah, there's some things I still gotta get used to and feel out. I'm trying to remember where the first Wyverian is. I think he's, like... I don't know if there is actually, you have to find all the tracks to go up to him, or... not. Oh, here's some little footprints. Yeah, these are the Great Jagger's footprints. We don't really need to worry about finding him, but I guess it doesn't hurt just to get the extra tracking level gains. Are these? Yeah, these are more footprints. Oh, I guess over this way. Oh, and that's an Anjanath track, I think. I really hope the... like, oh, hey, there's Great Jaggerus. Oh, looks like he's a little hungry, isn't he? He's drooling and searching. Well, you go get your Apnoth snacks. I don't want to keep following the footprints wherever they take us. I'm hoping for, like, the next Monster Hunter entry, we have something back like the tracking world had. I love seeing, like, the monster tracks or little imprints in the environment of... oh, there they are. Of, like, what was around here or living in the area. Okay, no, not there. Maybe I just have to keep following the scout flies. That might be... yeah, that's what I gotta do. The scout flies know the direction. I just gotta follow them. And maybe snag a few tracks on the way. But yeah, I love the tracking elements of finding things like, say, there's... territorial markings left by certain monsters. There's, like, old scales you can find. It just added to the hunter feel of Monster Hunter. And that's still, I think, one of the things where the game really excels, and it's going to have to be hard for something to rival it, is if they do keep the hunting feel to it. Like Wild Hearts, again, it sounds like some of the performance issues have been fixed with the patch they put out. But I'm not going to be paying like $100 for that. I might try to watch a little bit of gameplay and stuff and see how it feels. But, I don't know, I still feel like it's... it might be its own thing, but I think there's still going to be parallels drawn to... oh, am I going the right way? It looks like I am, yeah. There are probably going to be some parallels drawn to, like, Monster Hunter, no, regardless. And I still think Monster Hunter is just going to keep winning out, just because of how it keeps itself so encapsulated in itself. A little late for you to be chiming in now, Handler.
Looks like we both arrived at the same place.
Why were you out and about? I didn't even know you left. Oh, wait, I remember what happens up here. I forgot that how this kind of goes. Yeah, I can't even turn the camera, so you know there's going to be a cutscene. I forgot that this little cutscene plays out here.
The trail seems to stop here.
Everybody's out in the area. I'm actually surprised that they never gave Rathalos like a nice swooping attack like that, where it's not like the claws in, but it's like a sweep lunge or like an air dive or a bombing run sort of thing. There's a specific combination of words I'm trying to reach that I cannot seem to get to. But I know, like, he's had the, like, plane hover across, but I'd like something more where it's like an actual swooping run. Come on, dum-dum! I should have just pulled out the shield and blocked that, to be honest. Oh, imagine if they did have something like dynamic cutscenes depending on your weapons. Like, certain times you'll dodge, other times you'll guard. That'd be kind of fun.
Found you.
One of the first Wyverians. Yes. You wish to know where you may find the dragon with a mountain of fire upon its back. I possess that knowledge, but you are not yet worthy. Only one who stands at the top of the food chain. Only once you have conquered the fire wyvern and horned wyvern that have descended upon the forest and the waste. Only then will you be worthy. So we have to hunt the Rathalos. Oh, and we're actually...
Fire and horned wyverns? I guess we're supposed to hunt those two monsters. It must be referring to Rathalos and Diablos. Want to return to base and prep?
Is the base actually prepared up here? It is. So, I mean, I don't have to go very far to prepare. But I'm curious, can I hunt it now, or do I have to, like, go on its own quest? I can't remember how that played out. But yeah, here's camp here. You know what, let me just return from expedition. Because it does say just complete it, so... And I'm going to have to head back anyway, because Diablos will be its own quest, so... I think this is just, like, the way to do it. There might be two urgents that are assigned as what we're supposed to tackle. But yeah, I think these are the last two monsters you actually hunt of low rank, and then you're thrown into high rank. I think World was one of the weirder games for how it handled low rank because you had so much of the roster not even really covered in low rank. Like, when you think about Monster Hunter 3 Try,
Okay, partner.
almost every single monster from that game you fought low rank and high rank. The only monsters you didn't fight across both ranks were Sedeus, Gen Moran, and Elatrian, I think. Only those three out of, like, I think there's a roster of around 30 monsters weren't accessible at both ranks. And World is one that was kind of weird for it too. Yeah, so those are the two assignments. I wasn't sure if I could just hunt Rathalos in that expedition or I'd have to come back for it, but... no, it shouldn't be too hard to do it all. We'll tackle we actually have to tackle both of them this week. I don't know if Diablos would be harder or easier. Like, I think Diablos wouldn't be too bad because we do have the Gunlance with its shield so we can block a lot of the charges, but it also means we have the Gunlance and we might not be fast enough to keep up with it charging back and forth all the time. But we'll start with Rathalos, just because that's... should be the one that... yeah, he's the one just top of the list, so... oh, hang on, let me just do that. And yeah, we'll go up to Camp 11. Yeah, we don't have to bring anything else with us, because the Gunlance has unlimited ammo. We can just head out and try. I do wonder if that would be something interesting, is to, like, allow you to choose, like, an inventory slot for what shell type the Gunlance is used. Like, say you had... like, it counts as an ammo thing, but it has infinite use, but you can choose, like, the long shell... oh, that'd be interesting. Actually have, like, the bowgun options like you have for the Gunlance. So, like, each Gunlance has separate shell types it can use, but some it can't. So then you have reason to switch it up more, as well as element or that. That's an idea. Just kind of brings in the gun part a little more. I don't know if people would like that, or they just find that tedious and just prefer the other way. Or just like the standard, kind of like how it's been done. Actually, I'm trying to think of how it's been done in the past of the series, because I think this is the first time the gun... oh. Well, you're exactly who we were looking for, so hi. Ow. Uh-oh. Okay, right. Let's actually make sure the target camera does target to him. Yeah, see, there's like the... that's kind of like the swoop attack I want to see, but I think something a little bit more high speed that really feels like he's trying to hunt you. Uh-oh. Well, talk about being hunted, or... okay, can I get up? Thank you. Yeah, I could use some bright moss or something to get him down. Oh, actually, this is kind of the one place where the Clutch Claw is very handy. I kind of forget that I do have that sometimes. Oh, he didn't smack into anything. I was hoping he would have. There we go. Okay. Oh, I got flash pods. Okay, didn't quite work on that one. There we go. Oh, nice. That the tail? Yeah, tail's cut. God, the tail comes off so easily in low rank. And there it's in. Oh, almost. Is there no, like, quicker way of being able to put in the worm stake? Ow, shoot. Really? I thought I got smacked by... I guess the hitbox on his, like, little stub of a tail still counts. just knock him down for a moment. Actually, see if I can even... Oh, I thought I could tenderize the head before he'd... No, that's a feint. Yeah! I could handle that a lot better. I thought I would have been able to get the tenderize in before he got back up fully, but wasn't quite able to squeeze it in. But yeah, one thing I'm not sure if I can do is actually get the worm steak out faster than having go through the full combo. I've been trying to use, well, my face is blocking it, but like all the little control tips. Oh. Okay, you know what? Let me head up here so I make sure to carve the tail. And then keep after him. Sounds like he's fighting? Okay, well, there's a Rathalos tail done. A few tracks from him. I could always pick up a Wyverning and bring him up here, but I think I'd prefer to go to him. Just get more areas we'll fight him in. Oh, I didn't even realize. Again, little things, just little ways of marking the environment so you can see like how the monsters traverse around and where they've been. Ooh, nice. Oh, how did I... Okay, I feel like some hitboxes are a little weird for Rathalos here. Like, that fireball, I got knocked down... Like, it makes sense I didn't get hit by, like, Fire Blight. But I still got, like, knocked down from him. There was a good Wyvern's Fire right to the face. Yeah, not going too bad. Did take me a little bit of learning. There is still a few things I'd like to try. Oh, come on, I had the guard there. I guess maybe that attack, like, bypasses your guard. Okay, thank you, Runa. Okay, that at least gives me a Slinger Bomb. Yeah, so I can try to do a little bit while he's in the air. This is where, again, I think the Clutch Claw was really helpful. Not as like a necessity right through the fight, but just opens yourself, gives you a little bit more options and things you can do. Okay, let me heal up, because, yeah, the poison is still taking a good chunk out of me. There we go. Oh, and we can get the Rathalos material. There we go. I also do need to sharpen soon. There we are. Okay, well, speaking of sharpening soon, that's our opening. Yeah, some aspects of this, of the Gunlance, I feel like I'm getting pretty easy, but there are others it's taking some more time to learn. It does seem like the Wyvern Stake? I think that's what it's called. It does need like a long combo setup for it. Okay, yeah, what's the easiest way to get to him from here? I think he's kind of down at where Toby likes having the little ring he hops through stuff. So yeah, I think this is it. Oh, actually, speaking of Toby, I think that's one of the monsters in this hunt. Yeah, the old footprints around here. I don't think Anjanath goes that way. Or maybe he does. There's Rathalos. Come on, get knocked out to Sky. I'll snag the slinger bombs, because again, when he's up like this, he's a bit of a nuisance to fight. Oh, sounds like Toby is in the area. Yeah, there he is. Ow. Toby, nice to see ya, but you kind of timed that poorly. Oh, and that's actually Rathalos going up with his limp. Yeah, so there's a few things I want to learn. The Wyvern's Fire, I think I'm getting pretty okay with. You have to guard, and then you can do it. The Wyvern Stake, though, you have to go through what seems like quite a combo for it before you can, like, get it into the monster. But just like the Great Sword, you had, like, the True Charge Wake Up. We're going to have the Wyvern's Fire wake up against Rathalos here. I just gotta work my way up to him. Because he likes to nap way, way up. I can snag the ivy, I can snag the honey. And we just gotta go a little bit further. And now into nice bright sunshine. The day and night being dynamic is another thing I really do like for the series too. Boom, Deada! Oh, there was a wing break. I was kind of wondering if we might get one. Thank you, Runa. Coming in very handy with the heals here. Ow. That was just kind of dumb on my part. I'll just take the bigger wasp spray. Ow. Yeah, again, it feels like... Well, that time, I guess, kind of makes a little more sense, because he did back up behind us and then swept forward. I feel like that attack, the hitboxes can feel a little wonky. Oh, I was stuck in the win lock. Yeah, sometimes those locks are so annoying. They shouldn't be as long as they are for some of them. Well, let me just sharpen that and then go finish him off. Okay. Yeah, still getting the hang of the Gunlance. There are some aspects of it where it does feel a little slow and cumbersome, and I mean, as much as you do have the little shells and little shots you can take, they also don't super feel that impactful at times either, unless it's the big blasts. Oh, there's the other wing broken, I think. Come on, you can't have much health left. Let's see if this'll do it. Not quite, but it is closer. There we go. That's a nice way to end the hunt with the Wyvern Blast to the head. Yeah, there were definitely a few aspects that I gotta get better at. I keep trying to use the charge shell, but I don't know the specific combination to get it reliably. And with you using like 2 shells per blast... Oh, dang, I'll take that. Yeah, I'll take a plate off our first carve of our first hunt. That's pretty good. But yeah, without knowing like the combination to get the charge shells out, I think I keep bundling that, or fumbling that up, like... Because you have to fire one... Oh, see... Okay, so I guess you can only do, like, the charge the second shell, or subsequent shells, after you've done one just basic shell out. Then I should also try and see, like, because the lance does have, like, the Gunlance has this 3-poke combo. Actually not. Wait a minute. Is that... First Rathalos hunt, 3 plates. I wish my luck was this good in, like, other monster hunters. But yeah, that's quite an end screen there with that going off on his head. It's still pretty rough around the edges for using the weapon myself, but... getting a little bit better. I think it's a lot like how I was with the Greatsword. The first episode is painful to watch. The second one, you can see a little bit of promise or a little bit of potential growing. And then the third one, you see a little bit more of like a novice using it. So we'll see up against Diablos if that holds true or not.
Next up, Diablos.
But yeah, after a rough hunt, it helps to pet the Poogie. There we go. Yeah, so next episode, we'll just be using all the same gear in that, and go... Oh, I guess I should probably just, like, go and show you guys what the gear is. It's nothing fancy, it's just the Legiana stuff with the Gunlance, or Steel Gunlance equipment. I figure I just forgot to, so we'll do that just so everybody can see. But that will bring this episode to a close right here. Thank you guys for joining me on this episode of Monster Hunter World I.C.E. If you did enjoy the video, you should give it a like, and if you have any comments, tips, or tricks, be sure to leave comments right down below. Until I do see you in the next video, Hunters and Survivors, please remember, as always, to take care, stay alive, and happy hunting.